if I told you that there is a universal answer to the question, how do I start? Now, I think almost everybody watching this video could agree that the most daunting stage in any task is the beginning. On top of the constant confusion and confliction that goes on in our head, there lies one thing that I believe is the main culprit of making the beginning stages of a task so challenging. What is that thing, you may ask? Well, I believe that it is the feeling of clarity, and more specifically the lack of clarity. Why is this, you may ask? Well, let me elaborate. First, let me go over what clarity actually is, as the context and terminology of this word may be confusing to some. Clarity can be defined as clearness, and in our context, we are basically saying humans want a clear road ahead of them whenever they embark on a journey. Us humans are prone to fearing the unknown. If we don't know what the outcome of something is going to be, then we, by nature, are going to have a tendency to want to stay away from it. We, by nature, are fearful. Now, let's apply this concept to the question at hand. How do I start? Due to our fear of the unknown, we want exact instructions on what to do. We want a path laid out for us. We, again, want that feeling of clarity to accompany us the entire time, all throughout our journey. Now, don't get me wrong here. There is nothing wrong with trying to give yourself clarity, nor is there anything wrong with trying to plan out the beginning of something. Here's the thing though. These two things could lead to more harm than good if you over-prioritize them. See, there are times where you won't be able to physically achieve the clarity that you're used to. Put simply, if you were in a state of mind that absolutely requires clarity in order for you to begin, then there are just some things that you won't be able to start at all due to your fear of the unknown and due to you seeking out the comfort that you're used to. On the other hand, if you just start and structure everything as you learn, then you will be able to tackle almost any task that you put your mind to. Now, I know this mentality will be seen as too risky or too reckless by some, but here's the thing. That is due to their fear of failure. See, Robert Kiyosaki, a famous author, once said, "Losers avoid failure, but failure turns losers into winners." Basically, you'll never know if you don't try, so just start. Stop seeking out that clarity that you're used to. It doesn't matter if you lose or not. If you lose, you may have to restart, but guess what? You're not just restarting, you're restarting with experience. Now listen, I'm not just blindly giving you this advice either. I'm an avid gym goer, I'm an inspiring influencer, I want my own clothing brand, I want my own personal brand. I'm not even looking to writing in the future. For me personally, the only way I started making progress in any of these was just starting. I didn't have any clarity in mind, I just went and I did it and I learned as I went along. This video, as a matter of fact, is the result of just starting. The house being built in front of you as I speak is the result of just starting. The script I'm writing here is the result of just starting. So please, be the person who takes the first step. Everyone starts somewhere, everyone is human, and everyone is on the same earth. There are no limits, so no matter how minor it may be, take that first step and just start. So, what is the universal answer to the question that I brought up at the beginning? How do I start, you may ask? Well, to be quite frank, there is the universal answer. In some instances, you might know where to start, in some you may not. Whichever way it goes though, just start. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter how you do it, just as long as you get the ball rolling. Always remember that if you make mistakes, you can always restart. Obviously, there are some outliers to this saying, but in all honesty, it can be applied to 90% of the things that you can afford to fail in, which I will make a separate video on later. Alright, I hope you all got some sort of value out of that video. Follow me on TikTok for more motivational, anime, or gym related content. Link is in the description down below. Let me know if you want more videos like this. Remember to take it easy and have a nice day.